Hey everybody, quick video about LinkedIn lead generation. If you are looking for clients, if you are looking for new customers for your coaching service, how should you use LinkedIn to get them? I want to list down every single approach that you can take on LinkedIn, at least that I know of, that I've used to generate all the money that I have from my own business and for my clients. I'm going to list those down for you in this video so you know every single avenue out there, okay? Now, depending on the industry you're in, some of these might be better for you than for someone else, right? I'll give you an example. So, LinkedIn events is one. If you are in the career coaching space, right, LinkedIn events is a fantastic place because everybody attending that event is either looking for a job, looking for an interview, looking to get into a new career. So let's say you go to the search bar and you type in jobs in engineering, jobs and whatever, you're going to get a whole list of events on LinkedIn where people are going, attending to learn about something. They're learning about how to find a job, how to network, all of that. So this is a fantastic place for you to look for people to talk to, right? All of lead generation is about talking to people. It's about networking, building relationships with people. And in order to find them, you have to find them in clusters and areas where they hang out. If someone's looking for a job, where do they hang out? They're probably attending some of these events. They're probably attending them because they're looking for some sort of information. Again, if you're in the personal training thing, you can look at the same thing again. Look up events on LinkedIn. If you're in, I've got a client of mine who does parenting, you can find parenting events. Anything that you're looking for, you can find the event in there. So if you go to the event, click attending the event, you can have access to everybody in the event, start sending out some messages, connecting with people, and just try to understand what the challenge is. Hey, I'm trying to do some research about ABC, EFG. I noticed you're attending the same event about that. Would love to ask you a couple of questions and begin your networking process, okay? Now, the reason I like events and the reason it's number one is because it's the most relevant one. The events are happening now at a certain date, meaning those people are probably interested right now. They're probably having that problem right now. So another avenue for you to consider might be LinkedIn groups. Now, I'm not a big fan of LinkedIn groups because a lot of these groups tend to have people who joined it a really long time ago. They haven't participated at all. If you look at LinkedIn groups, almost no one interacts with each other. It's just a bunch of people promoting their webinar or whatever. So they're not my favorite. But if someone has joined a group, say looking for a job or fitness or motherhood, whatever it might be, it might be a good place to start looking. Maybe not something like job searching, you can, but with job searching, it's a problem that can be solved, right? Like once you get a job, you're no longer looking for it. So they might join a bunch of job seeking groups, but when they don't need a job anymore, they don't leave that group. But something like public speaking skills or something like sales and marketing, something of that sort, people stay in for long because they have a continued interest in it. So groups, again, do the same thing. Look for groups in your space. Look at people in there that have a similar profile to who you help out. And once again, reach out to them and say, hey, just doing some research, just trying to learn more about what kind of challenges people are having, and get them on a call with you. Network with them, plant your seeds. Again, this entire process is about planting enough seeds so that a lot of people know you, a lot of people know about what you do. You've built yourself a pipeline, and of those people who are thinking of shopping now, buying now, or buy now, if they don't buy now, they'll eventually want it sometime later on in life, and when they do, they'll come to you and they'll pay you for your service, okay? Another approach I like is using people who already have an audience of the types of clients you want. So let's say you're a career coach, go to some of the top career coaches on LinkedIn, and all of them, especially if they have a lot of followers, they will have a lot of people who you can help as well following them. So let's say if someone makes a post about how to interview, how to find a job, that kind of thing, and you provide that kind of service, in these influencers comment section and light section, you will have a lot of job seekers, a lot of people looking for a career transition, a lot of people looking for some sort of support with interviews, right? Because these influencers already have an audience, you don't need to go out there and create your audience. You can just go and start connecting with them. Again, a very easy way of doing this is, hey, I noticed you commented on ABC's post about whatever. I'm wondering, are you interested in learning more about interviews, or are you currently in the market looking for a job? Again, open up conversation with them, start networking with them. The easy thing is the audience has already been built by someone else, but because these influencers, they don't have the time to go through every single comment, every single like that comes their way, a lot of possible clients, a lot of possible leads, if you will, slip under their radar. So if you come in there and you have conversations with people in the comment section and eventually you network with them, connect with them, get them on a call with you, they can become your clients as well. Okay. A couple of other things I want to leave you with. Content is obviously big on LinkedIn. If you're creating content, don't wait for people to reach out to you. Okay. People don't like taking the first step. Maybe you also don't like taking the first step. A lot of people tell me, Yasser, I just want clients coming to me. I don't want to do anything. Well, the clients feel the same way. They don't want to do anything either. They want the solution to fall right in their lap, right? So when people are liking your post, people are commenting on your post, reach out to them, thank them for doing that, and ask them what resonated with them. What value did they get out of it? Another thing you want to look at people who viewed your profile. A lot of people, they don't want to like your post or comment on your post because it might broadcast it to their entire network. Let's say you made a post about what is the biggest difficulty you're having with your job search. Is it the resume, the cover letter, the networking approach, whatever? If they select an option, or if they comment and like the post, their network will see that they've done that. They don't want to broadcast that. There's anxiety that comes from it. So people will look at your post consistently and they might never post or comment. I know so many people, my own clients have told me, listen, I've been following your stuff for 6 months and I've never liked a post. I've never commented. I've just kept watching it. I didn't have the courage to do it. So just know a lot of people don't do that. You have to be the one to reach out to them and say, thank you so much for checking out my profile. Was there anything that caught your eye? So between all of these options, if you go to events, if you go to groups, if you go to influencers, if you go to even just doing a search bar, search result, and you just talk to people who like your comment, people who like your content, people who view your profile. Between all of these places, there is no shortage. The only challenge I feel like people have is they want to find someone who's ready to buy right then, right there. I don't like that approach. I know a lot of people do that who are looking for someone in the market, looking for a solution right away. I don't do that. I like taking the time to build relationships with people, having them trust me, build trust with them, so when they need it, they can come to me through an inbound lead. I don't want my entire process to be outbound. I want people to start coming to me, which is why I go through a more networking central lead generation approach. This has been my approach. This is what I've done. This is what I feel comfortable doing. I don't like sending out a million messages every single day, hoping a certain amount of them convert. That's just not my style. Of course, there's an element of that, but the building of relationships is something that I'm really passionate about. Okay, I hope this was helpful for you. I hope you get enough leads watching this. If you don't, if you are interested in getting more step-by-step instructions on how to get leads, how to price and package your coaching services, how to close at a much higher price, then look in the description, book a call with me. I'd love to know more about your goals. Again, thank you so much for the support. Make sure to like and subscribe. See you in the next one. Take care.